If you are a new or incoming PTO president, I want to let you know I have a little sale going on this week. When you purchase the President's Planner, you will get how to run a meeting for PTA and PTO leaders absolutely free. I highly encourage you, if you've already been looking into getting the President's Success Kit, then now is the time. I don't generally put my products on sale. Generally, I bundle them together and give you a little discount that way. But this is a really good bundle for new presidents or even new leaders. But I really have designed it for the president because I think they're best positioned to be giving these different resources to other leaders. And if you're unfamiliar with what the Success Kit is, then let me just tell you. Okay, so the President's Success Kit. This was the very, very first thing I ever made for PTA and PTO leaders. And I made it because it had everything. Well, at that time, it didn't have everything. But at the time I made it, it was like a nice collection of how to get organized. Because in real life, I'm a professional organizer. It's evolved over the years because I think I've had it out for 4 years now. Okay, when it first started, it was like 35 pages. This mama is over 150 pages now. It is ginormous and it is packed with so many things and ways to make it customizable. And if you purchase it, it is a printable product, which means that you get to print it at home or send it to Staples or Office Max or whatever to have copied. But you're not going to have to print out all 150 pages. I have created different variations of some of the forms that you will need as president. So you can pick the one that best suits your group. But what the Success Kit is really good at doing is giving you the foundation for an organized binder. You can add in your own stuff and it just makes it like super fast to do that. But then also gives you all of like the templates, the form templates and sign-up sheets that I think you're going to need throughout the year. Don't have to waste time recreating the very basic stuff. You'll have all of that stuff, and so that you can concentrate on where your pure genius is. And I bet that's not making a sign-up sheet. Sign-up sheets don't have to be fancy. There's one included for you. So that's kind of the genius behind the President's Success Kit. And the evaluation forms, those are all in the Success Kit too. See, the other thing that I don't even really talk about that much, but I guess it would be like something really valuable to you guys, is that there's monthly reminders about what you should be doing each month generally as a president, like things to keep in mind. It gives you like kind of what you should be looking for on the grand, like big picture scale. And then there's also a companion form that you can fill in with specifics for your group. So there's like overarching things to think about, like what is up on the horizon, because as president, you want to be proactive in anticipating things and not reactive. If you are reacting to the situation, then you're going to be scrambling, and it's just not going to be as clean cut as if you are proactive in thinking about what is coming up. So you have the beautiful binder pages and covers. I love the bright stripes. They're like really fun. And then there's fun inspirational quotes that go, so you can like set, some people really like pretty binders. I'm not a pretty binder person, but I know there's pretty binder people out there. So I've really made it so that you can pick and choose the best parts that you like and then fill it in. These sheets make it easy so you don't have to recreate a form every year. They're already labeled with the month and the year for you. So all you have to do is just print it out at the beginning of the year. So let's stick them into your binder. And then at the meetings, you can just like literally pull those suckers out and be done. So that's kind of the whole idea. And a lot of the sign-up sheets, they're made to be semi-generic. So again, you can print off one, take it to school, make some copies, have them in your binder so that when you get to the meeting and you need a sign-up sheet or someone needs a sign-up sheet, you have it pulled, you can pull one out right then and there. And I'm forgetting some of the other forms, but they're really good, and I encourage you to check it out. So how you get the how to run a meeting guide, which let me tell you a little bit about that. Well, I'll tell you how to get it first, and then I'll tell you about the meeting. So you enter president, all caps, at checkout when you add both, and then like magic, a coupon will be applied and you'll get the how to run a meeting for PTA and PTO leaders for absolutely free. And let me tell you about the how to run a PTO meeting. Okay, I created this guide because this mama was tired of sitting through all those meetings that were drama and took like 2 hours, and I got annoyed. And I thought there's a better way. People just need this guidance so that we can be in, we can be out in an hour, because I got other things to do and meetings that are on Wednesday nights that conflicts with Survivor, and I want to go home and watch Survivor, to be quite honest with you. That guide is really fantastic for getting people to your meetings. Like, it gives you all the steps of how to like promote your meetings, how to get people there, and then what to do during the meeting to encourage people to come, and then what to do after the meeting to get people who didn't come the information and also encourage them to come the next time. And it gives you a meeting agenda template to follow so you can get your meetings on and you can get on with life. No reason for meetings to take more than an hour, except for the very first meeting of the year. I'm just going to stick with that. So yeah, that's kind of how I created these things. So it wasn't like I just thought, oh, this is fun to make. No, these are real resources that I really thought leaders needed. It's the stuff that I wish I would have had when I started, but I really didn't see the guidance out there in a way that made sense to me. So I created my own.